and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And I'm going to bring in 2 decks of cards for this reading today. We're going to bring in the Divine Masculine Dark Truths Come to Light and the Divine Masculine Dreams and Understanding, because they are having vivid dreams about you right now and they are gaining understanding through those dreams. And you'll be sharing those dreams too in your own way. So let's see what they want you to know. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. So thank you, angels. What do they want you to know? 3 cards flying out there. And what do they want you to know in their dreams? Or what are they dreaming about? Very clear messages coming through here. Okay. So the first message they want you to know is that they are not intentionally ignoring you. They're working out what to say, they're planning things in their mind. So if you've messaged them or you've reached out to them lately, or even in the past, they're saying, I'm not ignoring your messages. So it's so important you know that. Try not to take things personally right now. Don't get triggered by their no reply, because they will reply to you at the right time. They're saying, I'm not ignoring you. I read and reread every message. I just need time to figure out what to say to you and how to say it to you so I don't mess it up. And they may well be dreaming about the right words to say or how to move forward or how to communicate this. So it's so important that you move beyond the trigger. So if you are triggered today because you're thinking they're ghosting me, or they haven't responded to me, or they're not talking to me, or they've blocked me, or whatever it is, breathe. Have compassion and empathy, that came through in the reading today, and rise above the situation and then observe it in a higher way. And then you don't take it personally and you recognise it's nothing to do with you and it's everything to do with them. It's them needing to face their own issues, their own feelings, their own emotions, their own fears. It's not directly linked to you. And they're already planning on what to say. They're giving me fear. They're already working through these fears about communicating. I'm not ignoring you and I'm not ignoring your messages. Speeding car. So things are about to start moving forward. Now, if you haven't reached out to them, they want you to know that they are not ignoring you. Okay, so if you feel like, well, I haven't reached out to them, but they're definitely ignoring me because I haven't heard from them for weeks and weeks or months and months, they're saying, I'm not ignoring you. I'm planning what to say. And how to say it. I don't want to mess this up. I'm trying to figure it out. So I definitely feel they are working on communication right now. And this is what they are thinking about in their head. And also what they are dreaming about at night. They're also dealing with their own triggers because they're annoyed at themselves. So again, if they're not replying to you or they haven't reached out yet, don't take it personally. Don't get triggered. They're not angry at you or stressed out at you. They're frustrated at themselves. So they're also healing these triggers within their own self before they move forward because they don't want to mess it up. They don't want to say the wrong thing or come forward too quickly when they're not quite ready or they're still dealing with something. They're saying, I'm annoyed at myself. I'm frustrated. I don't want to project that onto you. So if they've projected that onto you in the past, if they've been annoyed at themselves and frustrated and pushed you away, they did that so they could go within and face themselves. So they could look at their life very closely and deal with what they need to change. You mirrored that back to them. So I'm getting 2 messages. The first one here is if they've not replied to you or they disappeared on you or you feel like they pushed you away and they were being perhaps a bit nasty or saying cruel things or just being indifferent with you, they were doing that to push you away so they could go within and figure things out because they needed to face themselves. And I feel that they felt that pushing you away would help you to give them time. Because if they're pushing you away, you're less likely to chase or want to sort things out with them. In their mind, they think, well, if you hate me, it's going to be easier for me to have this space and it's going to be easier for you to get on with things. It's their logic. Because they look at it sometimes with logic, not love. And they definitely don't want you to hate them in any way, shape or form, but they feel like it's easier for them to push you away and for you to hate them than for them to say, I need space or be vulnerable and open up and you to still love them, and then they feel pressured or rushed. So it's like a backward way of looking at it, but this is what they're saying. And I also feel that they are annoyed and frustrated and they don't want to project that onto you. So that's why they're waiting for the right time. So they're very clearly saying here, I'm annoyed at myself. I'm frustrated at myself, and I'm triggered by the things I need to change. And I've gone within to face everything, to deal with what I need to change, because you've mirrored that back to me, and I may have pushed you away to do that. So they're kind of apologising if they've pushed you away. So I feel the message is, if they've pushed you away, or they're not replying to you, or they're not coming forward yet, try not to be triggered by it or take it personally, because all you've done is mirror back to them all the things they need to heal and change. And that's actually a really good thing. So focus on you right now, focus on service and giving back to you. And look at this, I love you. And I feel this is why this message is coming out after these two cards, because they're wanting you to know, first of all, they're not ignoring you. They're not meaning to trigger you in any way. They're not meaning to hurt you, even if they've pushed you away or acted cool or indifferent or said some crazy things. In spiritual truth, the reality is that they love you. And their physical self loves you. Their 3D and their 5D self loves you. So this is their spiritual truth, yes, but it's also what they feel deep within them. They know this in the physical world, because some of you might think, well, that's what their higher self thinks, or that's what their 5D self thinks, but that's just not true. Their 3D and 5D self are linked. So they know themselves, they love you, and they intend to be with you and love you for the rest of their life. They're having dreams about it. They're seeing signs about it. They're having visions about it. They already know this is what they want. They already know they belong to you. And that's another reason why it's hard, because you mirror that to them. So obviously, if they're already in a karmic relationship, you mirror to them where they truly want to be. So some of them can run and hide in those relationships, but they can't hide forever. They may be hiding because they need to heal something. And maybe this could be something you've already healed. So you mirror it back to them. It is, possible for me to heal this addiction, or to walk away from this person, or to leave that part of my life behind, because you've already done it. So you inspire them in so many ways. So they want you to know they are in love with you, and they do love you, and they do intend to be with you and love you and spend time with you and commit to you for the rest of their life. So it's worth waiting for. So don't be triggered by their behaviour. They are coming to terms with everything they need to do. And they're saying, sometimes dreaming of you is so intense it jolts me awake. So they're having very vivid dreams about you right now, which are actually dream sharing or astral projections or astral visits. But they are saying, sometimes it's so intense, these feelings, these emotions, it makes me awake. It jolts me awake. It makes me wake up. And they're giving me tooth pain, because a lot of them are making decisions in their dreams or in their subconscious to understand consciously what they need to do. And these decisions can be about karmic endings and things they need to move on from. So this could be jolting them awake, because they perhaps have a dream and it's so intense it wakes them up, so they remember, this is what I need to do, this is what I need to change, this is what my decision needs to be. You are part of my soul. And they know that because they love you. And they're having these dreams about you that show this to them. You are part of me. I recognise it. Some of them have had dreams that you were actually pregnant. Or if you're the other way around, they are pregnant, or, if you're thinking of having kids. But pregnancy is also a sign of a new beginning. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to have a baby together. It can mean that being shown in a dream that you are able to have a new beginning together and start again and have a new life, because a pregnancy is about new life. So they're being shown that they can have a new life with you. And for those of you who do resonate with children, this is a huge sign of that coming. You and my dream come true. And they want you to know that when they are dreaming about you, it couldn't be any better. In their dreams, they've kissed your lips 1,000 times. You may even hear that song by Lionel Richie, Hello, because they want to communicate to you and say hello to you and move forward. But they are dreaming about kissing you, caressing you, being with you. And they remember when they have that dream about you. Why? Because sometimes it's so intense, it jolts them awake. Or they remember they've kissed you in dreams, or they've made a decision, or you were having a new beginning or a pregnancy. I dreamt I met your family and friends and you met mine. So again, they're dreaming about the future, introducing you to their family and friends, introducing them to yours. So they could have a dream that you all meet up, you go out for dinner somewhere, or perhaps this could be at a social occasion, or they take you to their house or vice versa, you know, to meet the parents or to meet the family. This could even be introducing you to their kids or vice versa. So they've definitely thought about this in dreams, because in their dreams, they are allowing themselves to explore the connection in a very deep way. They're saying this to you: in my dreams, I allow myself to explore the connection, because in the physical world, they may not be allowing themselves to do that. They may be holding themselves back. They may be trying to create self-control and discipline to stop themselves moving forward at this point, because they know they've got to make decisions first or changes first. But in their dreams, there's no inhibitions, there's no walls, there's no barriers, there's nothing they can't experience. So they're experiencing this in dreams and exploring it to the fullest. And that's why they're ending with this message, which is really powerful. Can we make our dreams a reality? And they are actually asking this to themselves. Can I make this a reality? Am I ready? And they're saying, I am ready for that now. I think I am, because I love you. So if they are not replying to you right now, or if they're not reaching out right now, or if anything else is going on, try not to be triggered by it. Rise above and focus on peace and the outcome you desire, and trust in the process, because they want to make this reality. They're working it all out in their head to take action. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.